Hello, thank you for joining me today for Give Him 15. The title of today's post is Turbulent Times. Like many of you, I read many articles and listened to numerous reports yesterday, Monday, regarding the second assassination attempt against Trump. There's no need for me to regurgitate any of the news and information coming out about the alleged perpetrator and his actions. I'm sure you've heard the reports. Sadly, I was not surprised by this attempt. Several times in posts over the past 3 months, I've shared my concerns and requested consistent prayer for Trump. In last Wednesday's post, I stated, I continue to feel urgent and regular prayer is needed for Trump and those around him. Thank you for praying. We live in very turbulent and alarming times. Within the span of 2 months, we've had 2 attempts on a former president's life by Americans and a plot by Iran to do the same. This is unprecedented. Massive failures and cover-ups by the Secret Service and Justice Department continue to alarm the American people who no longer trust their government, media, or even their educational system, as many within these groups have proven to be dishonest and unpatriotic. The good news? Americans are waking up. Certainly, the revelation of evil in our land is not complete, but it has at least been sufficient to rouse millions from their naivety and slumber. I'm sure that over the next few months, we will see even more exposure of evil in our government, as fears of experiencing justice motivate some. Those at risk of this will stop at nothing to remain in power and thereby protect themselves. This has already been demonstrated over and over. They lie, persecute, slander, charge falsely, flood our nation with drugs and unvetted illegals, ignore laws, fix elections. The list goes on. And you should know by now that the perpetrators of these evils have one person they fear above all others: Donald Trump. The corrupt in government know they simply cannot let him back in power. Trump now knows too much and is intent on dealing out justice. The corrupt are confident that if reelected, he would be ruthless in his efforts to do so. Please continue to pray for Trump, his family, and those connected to him. Also, we must continue to pray that America be transformed spiritually. Dr. Ben Carson just posted the following on X regarding this. Quote, "This is a dark day in American history, and I fear we are not grasping the gravity of the situation. 2 assassination attempts in 2 months? It's unacceptable. Your ideals and beliefs should never present a threat to your life in the United States of America. We are in the midst of a severe moral and spiritual crisis in this nation. This cannot be the society our children and grandchildren inherit. I am praying that God will grant us the fortitude and wisdom to navigate ourselves out of it. I'd ask that all of you join me in those prayers today." End quote. I feel to include the same psalm today that I shared in last Wednesday's post. this time making it a prayerful decree over ourselves, our families, and our leaders. It is Psalm 91 from the Passion Translation. Let's declare it together. When you abide under the shadow of Shaddai, you are hidden in the strength of God Most High. He's the hope that holds me and the stronghold to shelter me, the only God for me and my great confidence. He will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy. He will protect you from false accusations and any deadly curse. His massive arms are wrapped around you, protecting you. You can run under his covering of majesty and hide. His arms of faithfulness are a shield, keeping you from harm. You'll never worry about an attack of demonic forces at night, nor have to fear a spirit of darkness coming against you. Don't fear a thing, whether by night or by day. Demonic danger will not trouble you, nor will the powers of evil be launched against you. Even in a time of disaster, with thousands and thousands being killed, you will remain unscathed and unharmed. You'll be a spectator as the wicked perish in judgment, for they'll be paid back what they have done. When we live our lives within the shadow of God Most High, our secret hiding place, we'll always be shielded from harm. How then could evil prevail against us or disease infect us? God sends angels with special orders to protect you wherever you go, defending you from all harm. If you walk into a trap, they'll be there for you, keep you from stumbling. You'll even walk unharmed among the fiercest powers of darkness, trampling every one of them beneath your feet. For here's what the Lord has spoken to me. Because you have loved me, delighted in me, and have been loyal to my name, I will greatly protect you. I'll answer your cry for help every time you pray, and you'll feel my presence in your time of trouble. I will deliver you and bring you honor. I will satisfy you with a full life and with all that I do for you. For you will enjoy the fullness of my salvation. Amen. I encourage you to live in this psalm for a while and pray it over family members and leaders. Maybe use different translations and decree it on a daily basis for a while. Thanks for joining me. Keep praying. It's obviously working, and we'll continue to do so. Please join me tomorrow.